YouTube, what's going on? This is your boy DbKicks, and we're back with another video. Today I got a brand new pair of sneakers, so you already know what that means, man. It's gonna be a good night, man. I'm filming at nighttime right now. I had to switch it up a little bit on y'all. But anyways, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Hit that notification bell so you know when your boy's dropping some heat, because we about to drop some major heat right now, in my opinion. And I gotta say, I gotta eat those words, man. I'll get into that in a second. Jax, please be quiet. Now, first things first, man. Shout out to all the new subscribers. I have gained an influx of new subscribers. So, whoever's new, man, you've been rocking with the channel, whatever. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the love, everything you guys been showing lately, man, because we are booming right now. We are growing. So, hey, you know, DbKicks got to bring you guys some quality content, quality reviews, man, because this is what I like to do. No faking over here, alright? So, yesterday I didn't. The wife sitting over here in the corner. Actually, not in the corner, kind of like on the side, playing with Jax. She got early access to, yes, the Air Jordan 1 UNC to Chicago women's exclusive. I had no idea this was going to happen, and I don't think anybody else did either because nobody was really talking about it. So, what I think happened was they gave exclusive access to certain accounts, maybe because she's a female, because I didn't get it, and I don't know any guys that got it. Not saying that none of them did, but in my opinion, it only makes sense. You know, we've been at the outlets lately more than usual. Would you say more than usual lately?
Oh, yeah.
So her account's been pretty active lately is what I'm saying. Now, that's just all theories. I'm not sure about that. But anyways, let's go ahead and get to what you guys came here for. Enough of the talking, man. So, starting off with the box, man. First thing you guys will notice, I know there's a few reviews out there already, but I'm going to go over everything, break every detail down. Anyway, so you do have the box that is red and black. Usually you get your standard black and red Jordan box, but they switched it up. Basically, they're giving us that Fearless Pack box, and I really dig it because I didn't get anything from the Fearless Pack. So I'm actually excited to get a different box. You know, it's kind of like the little extra things that kind of makes, you know, packaging and all that stuff makes the releases better in my opinion. Women's Air Jordan 1 High OG. Colorway is black, powder blue, gem red, size 9.5. Stay tuned for the video because I'm definitely going to get into sizing. Retail on this pair is $170. Now, this is including the $10 price hike. Everything else on the shoe is the same, or on the box is the same. Alright, so as you can see, we have the Air Jordan 1 High OG UNC to Chicago women's exclusive. Now, first thing I will say, I did not like this shoe at all. And at first, I was like, man, this shoe is ugly. I don't know, for some reason, it just didn't look right to me, the blue and the red. I don't know, I just kind of thought it was just thrown together. But getting it in hand, it looks 10 times better in my opinion in hand. And these are definitely going to stay in the collection. Everybody has seen the Air Jordan 1. Nothing new here to see. So you basically have hits a powder blue on the back, and then it switches to the red. So if you kind of look at it from the front, it looks exactly like a Jordan 1 bread. And then you just turn to the side, you can see that UNC. Very clean. I think this is a sharp looking shoe in my opinion. So on your lateral side, you have your black Air Jordan 1 wings, baby blue right there on the collar, on the heel, and on the swoosh. You have a very clean black tumbled leather on the mid panel right there. And I like how the leather on this shoe is pretty consistent throughout. I checked both shoes, my left and my right. They both look great. And you have that same texture of black leather right there on the toe of the sneaker. On the toe box, you have a red, nice, smooth, tumbled leather. I will say this red, it's a little bit more dulled out than your bread one. I'll show you guys in a little bit. The bread one had a little bit more of a gloss to it from the pair from 2016. Your laces are all black, but I can't really explain it. I probably say these laces they're not waxed, but they're kind of like, I don't know. I just can't explain what they are, but I've seen these on numerous women's Jordan 1s. Standard nylon tongue. They did not change any of that. Red Nike Air on the tongue. Medial side of the shoe is the exact same thing as the lateral side, as I was saying. Baby blue swoosh, and that black leather just looks so good in my opinion. Heel of the shoe, you have more of that UNC blue, white midsole. On the left insole, you got UNC blue. Right insole is just all red. And the sock liner, it's the same material as if you have the UNC, what are they called? My brain's going blank. Obsidian Jordan 1. If you have the Obsidian Jordan 1, it's that same padded collar. It's not the textile material that's kind of rough. It's like a smooth material. I don't know exactly what to call it, but that is what it is. And on the right shoe, they gave us a nice red leather hang tag. I like this a lot. This is the first time I've ever seen it. This is basically the same exact leather quality, and the leather that's on the toe box that you see, that's what they put on the hang tag right there. And completing the shoe, as always, you do have an all red outsole. So pretty straightforward, you know, when it comes to Jordan 1s. Not too much to really talk about unless it's like some type of crazy collab or something like that. I'd probably say the UNC blue is, if you have the baby blue and white, the Carolinas, to me this is a tad bit darker, and to me the red is a little bit more flat. So just for color comparison, I'm gonna throw these up side by side real quick. So if you guys look at your red one, you guys see it's a little bit like more shiny. And of course the textures aren't going to be the same, but you guys can see how these look on camera. And then look at the red right here. So this is a little bit more dulled out. I like it. It looks just very clean. And as far as your Carolina blue, I don't know how well it's going to pick up on camera, but to me this blue is a tad bit darker than this blue right here. This pair did not come with any extra laces, which, you know, it's always nice to have the extras, but to be honest, I was gonna keep black in here regardless if they gave us extra laces or not, because I don't really mess with the laces too much at times. But like I said, man, I was so wrong about this shoe. This shoe is absolutely fire in my opinion. So let's go ahead and talk about some of the sizing. Well, before we get into sizing, man, I gotta say the quality as well. The quality on this shoe is very good. I don't know why they don't continue to use this kind of like material on Jordan 1s. I like this type of leather that they use. I like this leather and the 2015 like Cyber Monday in Chicago leather that's very smooth and very nice and soft. Those are my favorites. Sometimes I don't like the over tumbled stuff. It doesn't bother me too much. But, you know, I don't know. It just looks very clean. Being that you are the woman, of course, this is the Jordan 1 women's. What do you think? What do you think about this shoe? Do you think it looks like a women's shoe at all?
Yes.
Why?
Because the colors, well, the blue is kind of it's like a lighter blue. It's not that royal blue.
So do you think it's more of that?
I don't think it's like, you look at it, just screams women.
Yeah.
That's the question.
Or do you think it's more like, oh, we wanted to give the women like their own pair?
Yeah, I think
that
so.
You think it's more of that?
Yeah.
But then what's weird is when it comes to the sizing, these go all the way up to women's 16 and a half. They extended the sizing like crazy, which is weird.
I mean, it could just be the marketing of it too.
Yeah, you're right. Who knows? Now, as far as sizing, so if you are a male trying to get this pair, I'm a size 8 in men's. I go true to size in my Jordan 1. Some people like to go a half size up. So what does that mean? You need to go up 1.5 sizes up. So this is a women's 9.5, which is basically going to be equivalent to your size 8 in men's. Now keep in mind, if you pay attention to the box, the centimeters on this women's pair, the size 8 is a 26.5. And a men's size 8, you could check any of your sneaker boxes. A men's size 8 is like a 26 centimeters. So yes, it's still, in my opinion, it still fits the same. I think it's cut a tad bit more narrow in the toe box because it is a women's shoe. I slipped it on and they fit great, but to me they're a little bit more slender than any of my other Jordan 1s because they're a women's shoe. You can tell the toe boxes are a little bit, you guys see like the toe, how this is a little bit wider than this pair, you know. And I'm just sitting here, I'm looking at like other Jordan 1s and I'm like, okay, I think that's what it is. But point is, I'm kind of rambling, but the point is, guys, go up a size and a half. That's it. So if you go on the sneakers app, you're like, oh, I don't know what size to get. Men's size 10, women's 11 and a half. It's that simple, all right? Release information. These are set to release February 13th. I think they're going to be pretty available. I don't think they'll be insanely hard to get, but keep in mind it is an Air Jordan 1 High OG. The color is sick, so expect these to sell out. But guys, put your footwork in. I know we got this whole new flex thing going on, so honestly I don't really have too much advice on that. You know, I'm not going to sit here and tell you to go and spend all this money to get points. Just do your legwork. We were fortunate enough to get early access, so I don't have to worry about it. Maybe try to get her a pair, but even with this whole flex thing, it's just, I don't know. It's crazy. Thank you guys for watching, man. Greatly appreciate it. We're working grinding every single day, man. Stay tuned for this on feet, man, because these things look dope as hell on foot. Big year, man. 2020, man, it's going to be a big year. But enough of the talking, man. And we are out of here.